body bags where horror lies.
Hey YouTube, welcome to Body Bags. I'm the Tattooeddoorman, and today I want to look at a pretty recent film which goes by the title of You're Next. Now, I will recommend the best way you'll see this film is without knowing actually anything about it. The least and less you know about this movie, you will get the most enjoyment from it. That's how I saw it. I saw the poster and I thought that just looks interesting. Now, it is a slasher film, and I'm sure a lot of you will know that I am not the world's greatest slasher fan, but I just felt this one was actually worth reviewing. Now, there are some plot twists within the movie, and I'm going to try and do this as spoiler-free as possible, so, like me, you go into it knowing very, very little. So, the movie itself starts off with a couple having sex. The guy goes for a shower afterwards, comes out the shower, sees the words "You're next," is bumped off. The wife, girlfriend is already dead. Then we are introduced to the parents of a pretty wealthy family. Now the whole family is wealthy. They're having celebrations at a vacation house, and they've invited all the family, which also includes Crispian and his new girlfriend Erin around. So it's going to be a big family get together, and they come under attack. So that is it. That is all I'm going to tell you. As spoiler free as possible. So my thoughts on the film, to be honest with you, I've watched a few modern horror films recently, and they all suffer the same problem. If you are making a slasher film, to me, you should at least make the characters likeable. You should make the characters of the movie something you can get behind, something you feel sorry for. When they die, it's a shock. Unfortunately, You're Next, I didn't feel that at all. When they all meet and they're all having the meal, all the family members within a couple of minutes are just ripping the hell out of each other. They're being nasty and obnoxious to each other. And that gave me that feeling of I couldn't care less whether these people lived or died. And I think that is a downfall to the movie, which is a shame. Because once that happened, that actually made me lose interest. I was just thinking this is going to be just the most boring, generic slasher. If it wasn't for the plot twist in the middle, it would have been. And it would have been very, very bland with characters you couldn't care less about. The kills themselves, once they happen, there is nothing really exciting about them. There's nothing new. We've seen it all before, and that again was maybe another downfall, I don't know. But yeah, if it wasn't for the twist, this would have been a really bland and boring slasher movie, to be honest with you. So my final rating for this, I'm sorry, it's going to be a 6 out of 10. Even with the plot twist that surprised me, took me by surprise. I spoke to some other people and they saw the plot twist coming from a mile away. Now, whether it was because the movie started badly and the family characters I couldn't get behind, I kind of lost interest. So maybe I wasn't paying as much attention to the movie as other people would have been. But as I've said, the plot took me by surprise. But I'm sorry, they just made the characters forgettable, bland, despisable from the beginning. And that is, for me, a personal thing about slasher films. You've got to have characters you can get behind, and this one didn't, unfortunately for me. So that is my review, as quick as it was, and my thoughts. So all I can say is, thank you very much for watching.
7 days a week of horror. Can you handle it? Tune in every day for a new review from Body Bags, where horror lies.